G'day mate, it's me Smith Bugger aka Hunter.
It's me Justine Pierce aka Juzz.
And we're doing an Aussie video. Or whatever.
Aussie stereotypes. For instance, we don't ride kangaroos to school. Like American stereotypes.
I'm not American by the way, I'm just wearing this. Because it's a skull.
So we've got some pictures that loads of some Australian stereotypes that apparently are stereotypes.
Yeah. And we're gonna tell them if it's true or not.
Yeah. So if we actually get some wrong, we're sorry. If you've never heard of these stereotypes, we went up on the internet to ask, and also I used one of my friends from America to tell us some stereotypes. So let's just see how this goes.
Yeah. Sometimes I got annoyed with Australian stereotypes, but then I remembered that a kangaroo broke into my year 10 graduation and we had to pause the assembly to get out. Kangaroos don't live in the public area, they live
In the bush area.
yeah, and normally if you go near one they're gonna punch you.
Or kick you.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we have boxing kangaroos. They're actually quite dangerous.
Yeah, the only friendly ones are ones that are born in captivity.
Oh no, not even that. When I went to Melbourne Zoo, I got kicked by a kangaroo. I was like 4.
Well, there's a zoo that's like, I don't know where it is, but it's where it has a bunch of kangaroos where they're very, very friendly. So.
Alright, well, next one is what's it called? Barbecues. Sorry. It's literally had the tiniest writing, tiniest writing.
Yeah.
There's no denying the fact that Aussies release a good barbie. Or barbecue, BBQ, whatever you say these days.
Whatever you kids say these days.
God, we sound old. We only really do barbecues for like housewarming parties.
Yeah.
Parties with your mates or...
The only time we do barbecues is when we go to the parks because there's those free barbecues that we do.
Oh yeah, and summer, you know, when you have all your friends around and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do it like every night or whatever. Foster's beer.
Oh, it's a famous Australian beer.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's not really that famous over in America already.
Yeah.
No. I actually learnt that from my uncle, which is quite sad because I've never heard of Foster's beer. Crocodile wrestling. I mean, we've all heard the stories about Crocodile Dundee where he wrestles crocodiles. Nobody in the right sense of their minds would think, oh, okay, I'm in Australia, let's go wrestle a crocodile.
Yeah.
Learn English.
If you do that, you're gonna lose something or you're gonna possibly die. Only professionals that have done it for years should be doing it. Or they have to be having to do it for a specific reason. Not just doing it because they're doing it.
And crocodiles aren't really in the suburbs as such. Again, you would have to go to Northern Territories, really. Or Western Australia.
Yeah, maybe. Anywhere with water.
Anywhere with water.
But that does not mean the beach. You're not gonna find one in the beach.
It is possible. It really is. I went down to St Kilda Beach once with my dad. It was literally a crocodile about that big in the water.
Wow. Sydney Fashion Week. Street style.
I'm glad we're going to Sydney.
Yeah, we don't know how to answer this because we don't live in Sydney.
No, we're kind of more down south.
Yeah. More down under than down under.
Right, we're from Melbourne.
Yeah. So we're below Sydney.
We're below Sydney.
We're at the bottom of the food chain.
No, that was a sexual innuendo.
Oh god, I didn't think of it like that. So, yeah, we don't know about this fashion week. Sydney Fashion Week.
If any of you are in Sydney, can you comment down below what it actually is? Because, well, I don't actually think Melbourne has that. Oh, right, yeah, deserts. Everybody thinks that Australia is all desert, apart from Melbourne and Sydney.
That is not true.
It's not true. We're more, more suburby than desert, unless you go to, again, Northern Territories, Western Australia, like Broome or Darwin, or South Australia maybe? They would have a little bit of desert.
Yeah, a little bit, but not a lot. I've been to South Australia. But only a part of it, and that was all for the trees and green grass and everything.
And with emus running around. I mean, yes, we have emus running around in the desert, but they're not always in the desert. Like, you go to zoos or, pretty much zoos.
And you don't want to anger a emu. They're very fast. They can
run your pants off like a kangaroo. Sorry, that is a song that I learned in primary school.
Australia's population density is less than 3 people per square mile. Only, no. That's big words. I'm confused about this one.
The more Australian population only live around Melbourne and Sydney and a little bit of Queensland. There's hardly any others there. If you look where the lights are, that's where most Australians live. As in, half the country doesn't have people living there.
Which is weird because we're everywhere.
Well,
we're not in the deserts. Maybe there are 2 or 3 people in the deserts. Well, more than 2 or 3, but you get what I mean. Yeah.
There would be definitely tribes. Good, we stand old.
Yeah. Or just people that just live there. They don't have to be tribes as well.
The haunted one.
Vegemite.
Or most Americans think it's death food.
I actually enjoy it. Only if it's with butter on the sandwich, but if Vegemite is alone, I don't like it, but also I grew up with it, so I got used to the taste.
Yeah, Vegemite, if you have I like a lot of Vegemite on my sandwich. Yes, I'm weird, I understand that. To all you Americans out there.
I like mixing my
Vegemite with
my
butter. Vegemite with butter? It's probably the best you can do.
The butter balances out the Vegemite.
If you're new at the beginning of eating Vegemite, I suggest you do not have a lot of Vegemite on your sandwich or your toast. Put a lot more butter than Vegemite because the butter will disable the Vegemite taste.
Yeah.
And AKA, Vegemite is actually not as strong as Marmite. Alright, well this one I asked my friend to send some Australian stereotypes that are definitely in America. I don't know where she's from. Well, I do, but can't remember. Whoops. Because I asked her, we were talking about different stereotypes, and I sent her some stereotypes of America. She sent some back saying, yeah, it's all true. I was quite shocked because I was just guessing. So she sends me some that are, we all call our friends mates. That's not true. We literally call anybody mates.
Yeah, we call strangers mate.
We're literally the sloshest country ever.
Yeah.
Apparently we eat dingoes, which...
There might be some people around Australia that do eat dingoes, but it's not a very popular meat and not everyone eats dingoes.
In my life, I've never met anybody eat dingoes.
Yeah.
If you don't know what a dingo is, it's pretty much a resemblance of a grey wolf.
there's probably heaps of people around Australia that eat dingoes, but there's lots of not. But there's more percentage of people that don't eat dingoes.
Yeah. The normal stereotype is having dingoes in your backyard.
Kangaroos.
Right.
Again, the kangaroos are only in the bush. They are not in our backyards. If they were, it would be against the law.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, you know how there's the stereotype where you ride kangaroos to school? That would be illegal as well.
Yeah.
And even getting close to a wild dingo.
Kangaroo.
Would be quite dangerous. Like I said in the start of this video, it wouldn't work too well. And another one that I've been asked is, we all say a lot. I think that's just like a thing Troy Sivan had started.
Yeah, none of the people at my school and no one I've met has said a.
I kind of learned it from Troy. I say it a lot actually, but there's a lot of people in my school do. But anywhere else, if you go to someone and go, hey, they won't have a freaking clue what you're talking about. Maybe else ever been in your favour. Goodbye.
That's Joey. Oh.